All right, let's take it away from there then and bring it back to the equity markets. And we've got our colleagues from the research team joining us to walk us through the unusually moving stocks and trades today and also what the buzz on the street is. Gargi is going to start with what she's been identifying as unusually moving stocks.
Well, George, take a look at HEG and a very good move on that counter, almost 12% increase coming in on that one. It's the top gainer in the BSE 500 space. It's the earnings trigger that's taking the stock up. Look at the net sales figure. That's almost 384 crores versus 280 crores on a year-on-year basis that we are comparing. Even if you look at the net profit levels, almost a 15% jump coming in there, 23% versus 20 crores again on a year-on-year basis. So on the back of that, a good move on that one. In fact, 14% increase coming in on HEG right now. Also take a look at Tata Steel, and the stock had been under pressure, last week, but some positive cues coming in from commodity markets were taking it up. Again, there is a bit of weakness on that one, just 0.5% decrease on Tata Steel. Moody's has downgraded their UK business and the outlook has turned negative mainly because of the demand scenario, the pricing scenario also, which doesn't seem favorable. We spoke to a few, institutional investors, and most of them seem a bit cautious on the steel sector right now, especially the ones that have an exposure to the European markets. So keep a watch on Tata Steel. There may be some more weakness that we may expect going forward.
406 for that counter, but HEG is up and away post the strong June quarter earnings. Navneet Saluja is here to identify what the stocks are that the dealers have been talking about. Navneet.
Hi Avan, watch out for Siemens. The company would be posting its quarterly numbers tomorrow. Well, the ET Now poll is suggesting the profit figure of almost 183 crore, which will be up by about 18%. But there's a buzz in the market that the company is likely to report a loss versus an estimate of profit. Even if you look at the counter now, it's down by about over 2%. And if you look at the volumes today, they have been quite good. The volumes are almost 2 times the average volumes of last 5 trading sessions. And if you look at the stock return, it's down by about 25%. If you look at the 1-year return, and the stock has slipped below its 20-day moving average. So Siemens is looking weak as of now. And moving on to Apollo Tyres, the company would be posting its numbers today. Well, the ET Now poll is suggesting a net profit figure of almost 130 crore, which is up by about 68%. But the street buzz is that the company is likely to report a profit figure which would be higher than the estimate. So look at Apollo Tyres, year-to-date return up about 38%. Currently, the stock is trading above its 20-day moving average. Back to you.
Okay, thanks very much to Gargi as well as Navneet for joining in with that 360-degree view on the markets. Let's take it straight to the chart checks of some of the stocks which have been flagged off by Navneet. So Rajat, going to come to you for a Siemens as well as an Apollo Tyres.
So to start with Apollo Tyres, the stock is on the end of day chart. It is looking pretty okay. I would say that unless you see it falling below, say, 78 to about 76 kind of levels, Apollo Tyres would continue to sustain at current levels. But on the upside, till you see this cross, this stock crosses about 83 to 85, you won't see the completion of the range-bound move that it is showing. So above 85 it becomes bullish, below 76 it turns negative. Within the range it continues to be a trading stock with not much happening. And regarding the other stock that you just mentioned, Siemens, what I find is that this stock is actually pretty weak. In fact, if it were to fall below 650, then there would be more problems. Only when you see it crossing 690 where its 50-day moving average is located, then you will see some interest coming up, and around 705, once it crosses that level, then there will be some real investment buying. But as of now, I would say you will find a lot of sellers coming in to get out of this stock if it fails to clear that 650 kind of 676 kind of mark.
All right, Rajat, thanks very much for giving us your take on those two stocks, Siemens and Apollo Tyres. Now, let's take it across to Delhi, where our colleague Suchetna Ray is in conversation with Manoj Gaur, CEO and MD of Jayaprakash Associates, on the inauguration of the Yamuna Expressway.
I have with me Manoj Gaur, JP Group's chairman, and the Yamuna Expressway has just been inaugurated. He's fresh from that success. So my first question to you, sir. Mr. Manoj Gaur, my first question to you. So far what we're hearing is that the toll will be about ₹1.90 per car. So with that projection in mind, what is the revenue that you're looking at in the first step?
As far as toll is concerned, it is as per the NHAI norms and approved by government of UP. And you see, there is already NS2 which is parallel available. but Yamuna Expressway would be giving a very smooth and fast drive to the people who use it. So the toll is not enough to service the loan which we already have taken and have put in the project. But I expect that the first year toll collection maybe 200 crores, maybe 250 crores. It is something which is only guess. We have to see what it could be.
The rates as of now are 1 rupee 50 paise for small cars, 1 rupee 90 paise for cars, and a little higher for trucks, right?
There are 3-4 categories: for trucks, for scooters, two-wheelers, and for buses, and for the ODC, traders carrying ODC consignment. So there are different rates as per applicability.
So the concession for the road is for 36 years. So what's the IRR that you're working on for this project?
Well, I think we have to see how things work out. I will not be able to give you the assessment today because today is a historic day. Our 9 years of hard labor, thousands of people work, the place has been opened. I think this is an occasion to be grateful to God, be thankful to all who have worked hard, and I also hope that media would be generous and kind in rightly evaluating the project, which is the first of its own kind in India.
This is definitely the largest PPP project in India, and 9 years of hard work and also 7,000 crores of debt you've already incurred. How do you plan to repay? Will the land parcels also, the selling of the land parcels also help in the repayment?
That is something which is, because there is a Yamuna Expressway, there is a twin revenue stream. One is toll collection, second is the real estate development. Both would be there, and let us hope for the best.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, that was Suchetna Ray, an exclusive conversation with Manoj Gaur, who mentioned that the toll on the Yamuna Expressway will be levied as per the NHAI norms, and the revenues will be close to 200 to 250 crore rupees over the first year. The stock price somewhat has petered off from the high point of the day, currently holding forward at close to 55. But remember, over the last 6 months, it's seen good outperformance, rallied 19%. JP Associates also very quiet as we speak. Time for a quick break right here on Market Sense. Get you lots more on the other side. Stay tuned.